Nobody likes a bully. Let's see what our main character, Mean Gene, learns in this wonderful story written by Alexis O'Neill and illustrated by Laura Huliska-Beith. The Recess Queen. Mean Gene was Recess Queen, and nobody said any different. Nobody swung until Mean Gene swung. Nobody kicked until Mean Gene kicked. Nobody bounced until Mean Gene bounced. If kids ever crossed her, she'd push 'em and smush 'em, lollapaloosh 'em, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em. Say what? Mean Gene growled. Say who? Mean Gene howled. Say, you, just who do you think you're talking to? Mean Gene always got her way. Until one day, a new kid came to school. Katie Sue, a teeny kid, a tiny kid, a kid you might scare with a jump and a boo. But when the recess bell went ringety-ring, this kid rang zingety-zing for the playground gate. Katie Sue swung before Mean Gene swung. Katie Sue kicked before Mean Gene kicked. Katie Sue bounced before Mean Gene bounced. The kid you might scare with a jump and a boo was too new to know about Mean Gene, the Recess Queen. Well, Mean Gene bullied through the playground crowd. Like always, she pushed kids and smooshed kids, lollapalooshed kids, hammered 'em, slammered 'em, kits and kajammered 'em as she charged after that Katie Sue. Say what? She growled. Say who? She howled. Say you! She snarled and grabbed Katie Sue by the collar. Nobody swings until Queen Gene swings. Nobody kicks until Queen Gene kicks. Nobody bounces until Queen Gene bounces. And she figured that would set the record straight. She figured wrong. Katie Sue talked back. Just as sassy as could be, she said, "How did you get so bossy?" Then that puny thing, that loony thing, grabbed the ball and bounced away. Oh, Katie Sue was one quick kid. She bolted quick as lightning. Bouncity, bouncity, bounce, kickity, kickity, kick, swingity, swingity, swing. Mean Gene thundered close behind. Bouncity, tickety, swingity. The Recess Queen was not amused. She raced and chased and in-your-faced that Katie Sue. No one spoke. No one moved. No one breathed. Then, from her pack, pulled Katie Sue a jump rope, clean and bright. "Hey, Jeannie Beanie," sang Katie Sue, "let's try this jump rope out." Here's one thing true until that day. No one dared ask Mean Gene to play, but that Katie Sue just hopped and jumped and skipped away. "I like ice cream, I like tea, I want Gene to jump with me." Gene just gaped and stared, as if too scared to move at all. So Katie Sue sang once more. "I like popcorn, I like tea, I want Gene to jump with me." It's very nice that Katie Sue is trying to encourage Mean Jean to be part of the playtime here. Then from the side, a kid called out, "Go, Jean, go!" And too surprised to even shout, Jean jumped in with Katie Sue. "I like cookies, I like tea, I want you to jump with me." The rope whizzed and slapped, faster, faster. The rope spun and flapped, faster, faster, until it caught in a tangled disaster. But they just giggled and jumped again. Oh my goodness. They're both having lots of fun playing together, aren't they? Well, now when recess rolls around, that playground's one great place. At the school bell's ringety-ring, those two girls race zingety-zing out the classroom door. Jean doesn't push kids and smush kids, lollapaloosh kids, hammer 'em, slammer 'em, kits and kajammer 'em, 'cause she's having too much fun rompity-romping with her friends. Wow. Bouncity, kickity, swingity, hoppity, skippity, jumpity, ringity, zingity, yes! I love the switch in our perspective on this story about bullying. I'm so glad that the new student was brave enough to include Mean Jean, the recess queen. I think that Jean now feels a little accepted and not so lonely. I think she feels like she belongs and now can treat others with respect because she's not feeling so bad about herself. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you for reading along with me. Until we read again, adios, amigos. Goodbye.